Hey folks, Evangelical the artist coming at you from my hidden bunker deep within the bowels of the city. And we've had some rather interesting reactions by evangelical Christians, especially with regards to the Supreme Court ruling that same-sex marriage is now the law of the land in all 50 states. Meaning that according to the Constitution, our fellow Americans have the same rights and privileges as everybody else. Now, it seems that the evangelicals have some rather interesting opinions to say about it. One of which is by a gentleman named Rick Wiles, who says that it's time to flee America because of gay marriage. This is just one voice out of the many who seem to think that God is now angry with America and God is now hostile against America because we're treating our fellow Americans as equals as opposed to second-class citizens. So I kind of want to throw this thought experiment, or rather this question, to the evangelicals, especially ones that I know would probably answer this. Considering the way you're reacting, do you think God was surprised by the Supreme Court ruling? I know a lot of you guys were. You were caught off guard. But an all-knowing, all-powerful, all-present being, could he possibly have been surprised by the ruling of the Supreme Court, knowing well in advance that this was going to happen? And if he was an all-powerful, all-knowing, all-present being, and he had a serious issue with same-sex marriage or marriage equality, don't you think that he would have actually done something about it? A lightning strike at one of the judges, a lightning strike at one of the people presenting the case, something along that line. He's never been quite so shy about blowing things up before, allegedly. So why is it now that all of you are acting like this is some kind of great big shock to God? If he were to be angry at the decision of treating our fellow Americans as equal citizens under the law, don't you think he would have had something to say about it? By himself? He's never been shy. He's never seemed to have a problem expressing his opinion before. Why not now? Maybe he doesn't have a problem with it. Maybe the people that are too busy fear-mongering and carrying on and weeping and wailing and threatening to leave the United States and move to Canada, which has had gay marriage for 10 years, or Mexico, which has also just ruled in favor of same-sex marriage. At what point do you say to yourselves, maybe the problem is not with God, maybe the problem is with me? Now, I'm not saying that you have to like gay people, far from it. But if you believe in an all-powerful, all-knowing, all-present being that created the heavens and the earth, that created the multitude of galaxies, at what point do you say to yourself, maybe we're the ones making a bigger deal out of it than it really is? Those are my thoughts. This is Evangelical the artist saying have a nice day and enjoy the Independence Day weekend.